Hello everyone, Nigat here, and welcome to another match of LittleWarGame. Today I am bringing you a game that's being played on Ravaged between WeirdRat, playing with the red pieces in the top left corner, versus his opponent avocadolord, playing with the blue pieces in the bottom right corner. I don't believe I've ever featured avocadolord in my YouTube channel before, but he is a fantastic player. I've played a couple games against him now. I think he's a newer player, but I'm pretty sure I've seen him on LittleWarGame before Hearthstone made his video. Regardless, a really solid player, someone who's been getting more involved in the game, learning a little bit more. And I thought I would go ahead and cast a live game between these two players. So currently we are watching this game live as it occurs, or at least I'm casting it live. You'll see it as a recording in the past. And I kind of just wanted to see how they play. So WeirdRat, we're very familiar with him. He was the second place winner of the $500 LittleWarGame tournament that happened on July 8th. I've got that memorized just because I've said it so much while I was casting those videos. I think I probably did like 10 videos on it, but I'm very proud of it, and I'm glad I was able to. Avocadolord decides to go for a den opening. Very interesting. WeirdRat also a den opening, and I love this house placement. I've actually been thinking about experimenting with some of my initial house placement. This is great. It's got two squares of like walking passage through, and it's got this one, so even if it does get blocked, your workers could get out if need be. Avocadolord going for one wolf and then expanding. That might be an issue because WeirdRat is going for additional wolves here, so he's building. He went for two house, which means he's probably going to have about 4 wolves on the map very quickly. Avocadolord defending this with one wolf. He needs to be very careful. He did get the den up, so he's going to have his defenses. But again, as more wolves show up, like this one over here, he is going to be more and more at a disadvantage. He might decide to pull workers at some point. Instead, he's going to get a den. He does pull workers, but they're having a hard time getting out of the base here, considering that they were blocked in. Avocadolord now has 3 wolves against 3. Is starting a 4th one. WeirdRat's 4th wolf is showing up, so a lot of this battle is all about the reinforcement. What is going to show up? Avocadolord's castle does finish up, whereas WeirdRat currently does not have a castle up. Yet he is going to start the production on that castle very soon. Another wolf pops up, and it looks like Avocadolord is going to be able to stabilize this opening. And WeirdRat is going to be behind in terms of economy. That's right. So Avocadolord mining about 600 gold, whereas WeirdRat is only mining about 400. So Avocadolord, with the economy advantage, definitely needs to make sure to micro these wolves correctly. Even if he's taking a little bit of damage, 2 den will be able to defend this 1 den pressure. Avocadolord just needs to make sure that his control is good enough. And this is a lot of where WeirdRat excels, right? Because in a lot of his openings that he did in that tournament, we saw that he went for a lot of early game pressure, which required a lot of control for your opponent to be able to defend against. And so now we just see it's just one den pressure again. The APM on both of these players being pretty good. 136 versus 121 is pretty high in terms of LittleWarGame standards. And now we do see that 2 wolves have been surrounded. These 2 wolves will go down. Workers coming in for the surround. Incredible like surround. I think what happened is that WeirdRat targeted this house. The wolves went to hit it. And then Avocadolord was able to get those wolf kills. So again, WeirdRat just doing this off of 1 den. He's also going to try to expand while this is going on. Avocado making the right decision to move towards the center of the map, even going for an extra den with snakes. So he's probably going to do a 2 base 4 den push with snakes against this. And That would work out almost perfectly. Production, yeah. That would work out probably perfectly. WeirdRat responding to this by building a bird. He's also sneakily getting this castle up. Avocadolord has not scouted the fact that this castle is going up. It looks like he wanted to control a wolf to go for the scout if it was able to get past the worker line. Avocadolord obviously has more wolves than his opponent does, 11 to 9, and I think he's able to see that. Snakes. When do snakes come out? So snakes aren't in production just yet. It looks like they are just now getting in production. WeirdRat with this bird is going to be able to scout out what's going on. We do see a little bit of fighting here. So wolves have been, or workers rather, have been pulled to defend against these wolves. Looks like 2 wolves are about to go down. Worker does go down. 3 wolves down for Avocadolord so far. A lot of WeirdRat's wolves are on high HP, and looks like there was a lot of losses there. WeirdRat was able to scout everything while this was all going on and sees that no third base is up for Avocadolord just yet. Likewise, Avocadolord did not know that WeirdRat was going for a third base, and WeirdRat successfully defending this early push with just 1 den versus his opponent's 3 dens. WeirdRat does need to respond to these extra dens, and he does. He decides to build 2 barracks. Probably going to start producing some, maybe some archers, some soldiers. Probably just soldiers. So it looks like he has the wolf count to defend against this. Avocado finally sending this wolf over to get the scouting information in. He should be able to get some worker damage. It looks like he was able to get some physical damage on the workers. WeirdRat does scout the fact that snakes are present. Avocadolord cannot lose these snakes. It's going to give Avocadolord a huge advantage in terms of the fighting that can occur. But again, WeirdRat transitioning into archers, even sending out a few wolves to do some damage here. So Avocadolord making the right decisions, getting the right tech out. WeirdRat sending the wolves around. Looks like he might try to go for a base trade scenario. Wolves getting some damage in on these workers. WeirdRat decides that he has to come back to defend this. Cancels the watchtower. Almost all the workers went down. That is not good, especially since WeirdRat, or actually Avocadolord, now has the worker advantage. Let's go ahead and take a look again at the economy. Yes, Avocadolord has the economy lead. He's also got snakes being surrounded. I'll get back to that. Snakes being surrounded by these wolves. You definitely don't want them in physical contact with these wolves. You want them away so that they can do constant damage from further away. Again, wolves attacking archers, that's a problem in itself. Workers attacking wolves, doing some supportive things for this. And then who's going to be the victor of this fight? It looks like we have some high HP wolves still available. Okay, looks like Avocadolord was able to survive this. WeirdRat using some of his workers to defend, but at the same time, while those workers are attacking, they're not keeping the main base alive here. But Avocadolord loses a lot of his army there. Well, actually, no. He's still got 7 wolves now, but it looks like a lot of those wolves were over here at home. Oh, that's so brilliant! He had these at home because he saw that WeirdRat was moving on the map with those wolves earlier. Remember when WeirdRat decided to disengage and moved over there? So Avocadolord decided to rally all of his units at home so that he would have had a defensive force to be able to deal with that. Avocadolord, well placed so far by him, getting the advantage here. You want to take this fight. The reason being is that archers do not trade well into wolves, and wolves have a good amount of HP, doing a good amount of damage, and if they're able to trade, the archer player will be very sad about it. WeirdRat deciding to go for a little bit of tech here now, so this is the hard part about playing against archers when you play with wolves, is that they're able to have a zone of defense, being able to get some free damage against you, especially as they kite like this. WeirdRat with the micro being able to specifically target some of those wolves, and these archers kiting back. Is there a watchtower here? It looks like there's no watchtower here. Snakes. Oh, workers on hold position do end up surrounding a wolf there. And in case you weren't aware, worker lines, if you put these on hold position, the workers will automatically hit whatever comes into physical contact with them, but they don't have any attack priority. Actually, they have the lowest attack priority. So if you have army behind the workers, your wolves will try to go attack the army behind the workers, but they won't be able to because the workers will be blocking them. WeirdRat floating about 300 gold. Avocadolord much less. Again, workers on hold position, and this is exactly what we're talking about. These workers now trying to attack. No, back on hold position. So this is the scenario we're talking about. Wolves having a hard time getting around. Avocadolord putting his own wolves on hold position so that they'll also automatically attack those workers. A lot of workers do go down. Even worker count for both of these players. We even see that the bird at home is doing some things, but the trades are probably really good for Avocadolord, considering the fact that his opponent has been going on. Oh, actually, no, Avocado. I didn't even notice that this was going on. He's deciding to go for a little bit of a contain against his opponent, building these watchtowers in front of his base. Werewolves are going to have a field day with those, most likely. Avocadolord going for a fourth base. WeirdRat checking these locations with that bird, with that horse, with that wolf. Actually, WeirdRat's been getting a lot of information with this bird. Kind of an argument for going birds. WeirdRat with hold position, micro tower up, is able to defend this base. Even while this is all going on, WeirdRat is moving up forward with these archers to pressure this army. And we do see that WeirdRat has a werewolf out. Looks like both watchtowers are targeting it down, and it quickly loses a lot of its HP. The good thing about the werewolf is that it is able to replenish it pretty quickly. Looks like it heals 2 HP every, actually, probably 3 HP every second. It's that quick. Snake's going to do a really good job against this. Werewolf does go down. Archers all of a sudden kind of caught out in the middle of no man's land, getting hit up by these towers, having to pull the workers on attack command, so they will be targeted down. A little bit more goes down. Was Avocadolord able to secure this fourth? He is able to start securing the fourth. WeirdRat decides that he wants to do the same. Let's take a look at supply. 75 supply against WeirdRat's 69. Nice. Avocadolord slowly moving forward with these watchtowers. This is very interesting. This almost feels like mech. It is mech. It's actually mech. The workshop going down means that Avocadolord is basically playing this to siege down his opponent. WeirdRat having to get towers. Very strange. Avocadolord must be really strong to be able to play around WeirdRat's defenses in this regard. It's actually wild. Ooh, does it go down? It's alive on 19 HP. One more shot from the watchtower would have killed it. Micros back really well. Werewolf, another werewolf moving forward. A werewolf for Avocadolord as well. It's going to have a really great time against these archers. Archers do target it down, but it has a lot of armor, which means that these archers really only do 8 damage a pop or a shot against this thing. Soaked up a lot of damage. Avocadolord is now building a catapult. WeirdRat lost a lot of resources so far. So did Avocadolord, but Avocadolord was mining a little bit more. It looks like the mining of Avocadolord is a lot less now. Looks like WeirdRat is trying to move around. He wants to be able to defend his third base, but in order to do so means that he would have to move around these 3 watchtowers. He now has a catapult, so both of these watchtowers are going to be sieged down. Workers trying to repair the watchtower to no avail, alas. Catapult sieging down this watchtower now. More werewolves being popped out. Kind of want to take a look at the production. Avocadolord going for dragons, which is really good to see. So Fortress was coming up. Whereas WeirdRat is going to continue to produce, basically going for a production heavy style. Catapults again. So Avocadolord might have to target down the catapults, which he's doing a good job at. He can barely see these catapults at times, but he is probably going to have to target fire them down. Avocadolord, with the repair, decides to target down the watchtower now. Looks like it is being repaired by a worker in that location. Oh boy, if he loses these buildings, that's going to be a lot of gold that Avocado just lost. Ooh, looks like Avocado has an opportunity to harass the worker line. Dragons will keep his bases safe against the werewolves. Archer is doing a really good job of damaging the dragon, but basically once the archers are gone, these dragons are going to be able to do free reign against these werewolves. And so I probably want to see a advanced workshop from WeirdRat very soon, and we do see the advanced workshop. Catapults moving forward. Avocadolord needs to move the beast units forward so that he doesn't lose his catapults. Catapults will eventually deal with the archers here. All those buildings that we saw in this location are finally down. Dragons moving forward, raining their fireballs from the sky, target down the werewolf. Oh, it was on 5 HP. Dragon moves back. Will it live? It will live. Both units on both sides just barely surviving. At the same time, WeirdRat did lose the mining at this 4th base location, whereas Avocado's Lord has been mining freely. I panned over to see that run by, but it happened very quickly. Dragons, again, very low, and so are these archers. 2 archers go down, dragon goes down, this catapult goes down. Catapult's doing a really good job of attacking from a distance. This is all that WeirdRat can see. Avocadolord playing around with the vision that's going on. Ooh, needs to kill that. Can't do it. Needs to kite back now with those werewolves. Now, where's the production going for Avocadolord? It looks like it's going into this animal testing lab and then an additional workshop, but I'd love to see him just continuously producing out of all of his buildings because his supply is a lot lower than what it once was. Additionally, securing another base potentially in this location could be pretty good for him. WeirdRat going for this interesting mech archer beast hybrid. It's actually literally mech archer beast hybrid, going for some of the best units out of all of the factions. Archers being really good at what they do, werewolves being really good at what they do, being those frontline units. And then I guess the only thing that would be needed to wrap this together is some more dragons, because dragons are really good at what they do as well. Werewolf going down almost instantly from Avocado. WeirdRat with a really solid push. Avocado might not have the units needed to defend against this, and this is why I was mentioning the constant production that would be required of Avocado if he wanted to stay in this game. So many workers at that 4th base location, a lot having to do with the fact that this location is mined out. I would love to see some of these workers spread out over the 2nd and 3rd base of Avocadolord. But some of these workers definitely need to be at a new base location, potentially this one or this one, as I was mentioning. There are a lot of archers here. They're going to be able to do some damage against these dragons, but basically once the archers are dead, and Avocadolord needs to pay attention to target down these archers, especially these like low hit point archers that are left. Once those archers are dead, then where did that come from? Then Avocadolord would be able to just fully take advantage of this army, but he's not doing that. He's not doing it. If he just made that adjustment to his play, then this push would have surely been stopped, especially as we see that wolves move forward, and they're going to get some good damage in. Will this werewolf die? It does look like it's about to fall, and now the archers will take some damage to these wolves. And as I mentioned, archers and catapults do not trade very well into the wolves. Wolves will be able to attack into the archers, and catapults will die. While this was all going on, WeirdRat secured 2 bases for himself, technically 3, with making sure that this base got up. But yeah, alas, WeirdRat, good push from him. lost some gold, but actually Avocado lost 2,000 more gold than his opponent, but both players having mined evenly so far. WeirdRat, one more push with Ballista now, so that's going to be a very strong deterrent for these dragons to deal with. We do see avocadolord decides to go for a 5th base. Good. That's what I've been asking him to do for the last, couple of minutes while this is all going on. And we can take a look at their APM, by the way. 136 and 140 is so high for a LittleWarGame. Not because the players in LittleWarGame have, APM that at this level, but simply because actions per minute are recorded differently in LittleWarGame. It's pretty much effective actions per minute that are recorded. So both of them basically making 140 effective actions per minute, which is a considerable amount. It means that there's like so many decisions to be making. Do you go for this werewolf slam? Do you go for this pickup? Do you go for any kind of archer micro? And we do see that WeirdRat is going to go for a little bit of a werewolf drop in the middle of this fight. Avocadolord bringing back some dragons. He needs to go for a smash. Is able to get a valuable smash against all these archers. They all went flying. Avocadolord targeting down the ballista. Ballista does die. WeirdRat was microing that ballista with the airship, but it does go down. Airship will take some damage from these dragons if they are not microed correctly, but it looks like the micro is correct. Dragons do dominate the battlefield, so even though we have 2 werewolves left over from that fight, Avocadolord is going to be able to take out the rest of these werewolves. Let's go ahead and take a look at upgrades. So at one point, Avocadolord did go for +1 attack upgrade. Ooh, definitely don't want to lose this catapult, and that means that the werewolf almost paid for itself, essentially. WeirdRat denying the 5th base location of Avocadolord. I'd almost like to see Avocadolord try to secure 2 more bases, one in this location especially. Does push back this basically this raid of units with these dragons. WeirdRat 2 ballistas will be enough to repel the remainder of these dragons. No more mining in either of these players' home bases. We do see that fireball, or that black powder upgrade rather, is up. Avocadolord going for a little bit of a run by himself, sending these wolves to take out this tower, and WeirdRat responding by sending the bulk of his army to go and deal with that. 2 towers up in this location. It's not going to be very good. That means a lot of these wolves are going to be very low to the tower. Avocadolord having to move away. It looks like he's just going to move command towards WeirdRat's 3rd base location. Probably going to try to get some scouting information while this is all going on. Many dragons available here for Avocadolord. Again, a lot of WeirdRat's strengths right now are in this ground army, whereas he just doesn't have the air defenses. He actually does, but they're all the way over here. Again, another run by with these archers to do some damage at that 5th base location. Love to see Avocadolord again transfer some of those workers from that 4th base to that 3rd base location. Really good game so far from both of these players. I did not expect to see such a close one already from Avocadolord against WeirdRat, being one of the best LittleWarGame players that we have. Top 2 for sure. But I guess this is Avocadolord's time. Avocadolord, grammar. But it's his time to prove himself, and he's doing a really good job in this game versus WeirdRat here. Let's go ahead and see if WeirdRat would be able to see that. No, Avocadolord moves to the side, almost unscouted. No black powder upgrade, but surely if it were to go off, 2 of these dragons would have gone down. Tries to secure this base location. Avocadolord going for a little bit of a run by in this base. WeirdRat responds in kind by trying to deny this base location. But if Avocadolord is able to kill all these workers, that's going to be about a 5th. About a 5th of WeirdRat's economy, whereas Avocadolord only has 24 workers left, so actually a good majority of them are over here. And WeirdRat is going for a drop. These catapults aren't doing anything, but he's going for a really good drop. if they were able to target, which it looks like one of WeirdRat, actually now both of them, are targeting down that worker line, avocadolord is going to lose so many workers now. That's so many workers to be losing, and WeirdRat has 50 workers compared to avocadolord's 20 now, which means if we take a look at the economy, WeirdRat is making about 400 more gold per minute than his opponent is making, and Avocado realizes what is going on, the position he is in, and he decides to GG out. He would like to say something before he leaves the game, so I'll go ahead and mention this. You can also read that in the chat here, but he does decide to GG out here. Felt like he was under pressure. Alas, avocadolord played really good that game. No one is ever expecting you to approach a brand new game, one that you're not necessarily familiar with, and beat some of the best to ever do it. So really well played by avocadolord to play a 23-minute game that was this close with that many close battles. Actually, this siege that avocadolord went for at the right in front of WeirdRat's base was probably my favorite moment out of this entire match. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give avocadolord some love in the comments down below. We appreciate the players that join our community that want to learn and play more of LittleWarGame, and I'm very happy that I got to cast him. He played so well. WeirdRat playing very well as indeed. If you want to ever watch more LittleWarGame content, go ahead and subscribe, and I'd very much appreciate it if you left a like right down below. See you guys in the next video.